imagine if you only have one meal for yourself and for your children, and someone asks you to give it to them first and then to feed yourself. So the kind of hospitality Elijah is requesting is not convenient. It's not hospitality that comes out of abundance, right? But comes out of a deep type of scarcity where the woman doesn't have enough for her family. But in the passage, she's willing to share with him. And so she agrees to feed Elijah first and then to feed herself and her child. So we see again that hospitality brings a blessing to the host and to the visitor.
It's amazing that when you look at the fruit of the Holy Spirit, it is not in plural. It is called the fruit, not the fruits of the Holy Spirit. So hospitality is put together with love, with joy, with peace, with patience, with goodness, with faithfulness, with gentleness, with self-control. So a Christian, you can't say you love God. You can't say all these others like you are patient and then you lack hospitality.
Paul talks of weakness. And in the second book of Corinthians, chapter 12, verses 7 through to 10, he analyzes what weakness is meant for him. He had this thing he calls a thorn in the flesh. And he praised God many times. This is a man who had healed the sick, who had even raised people from the dead. He suffers from a problem. He cannot understand it. He feels he can do the work of God much better if he doesn't have it. And so prays to God 3 times. But God says, my grace is sufficient for you. In other words, in weakness, he sees his strength. And so let us not see persons with disabilities from just a point of weakness. Even their disability could be part of the ministry.
The rain you are complaining about, a farmer would have prayed for. The evil you call rain personally at that particular time, evil, could be what someone else is praying for. So in the face of evil, where does hospitality feature?
Jesus shared with the imperfect. He shared with the woman at the well, shared with Mary Magdalene, who was a prostitute. And we see him sharing with Judas, who had plotted to betray him. And therefore, we also see Paul here sharing with people he didn't know, because hospitality is about sharing with everyone, including those who are imperfect.
How does one react if you give them hospitality and they don't show any appreciation?
Is it my need or your need? If I'm hospitable to you, it is you to dictate what I do to you, not me to dictate what I want to do to you. And therefore, when I do what I think I'm doing, you may say, nani alikutuma?
Na kuna msemo pia ambao unasema, ukitenda ukarimu tafadhali, acha kamera yako nyumbani. Je, tunafaa kuiacha nyumbani ama tuendelee ili to inspire others to do so?
Leave your camera at home. I think the issue is about the motive.